Hi, this is Mark from Orange Rocket again. Hope everyone's doing well. So this is part 3 of 3, looking at analysing competitors. I mean, we will do video series in the future that looks at how to analyse a particular market and how we fit into it. But right now, right at the beginning, in part 1, we looked at the tools we use, Helium 10, Jungle Scout, Data Dive and others. And we looked at how we would create a sub-niche within our category. So those that are competing on price, those that are competing on other factors that affect how a customer would make a choice. So, equivalent product, quality, all of those kind of things. We didn't touch on reviews too much, but that is a big factor. Over a certain amount, that's a factor. Then in part 2, we looked at digging into some of those competitors to look at their images, bullet points, A+ content, how they presented themselves, in terms of the images and how they presented themselves in terms of the listing. So in this video, I'm going to be looking at how number of images will affect conversion rate and how the listing looks, and just some examples of other potential examples of products where the listing images are not very good. So, looking at this, we can see here that I've just sorted this by revenue, and we can see right at the top end. Now, I'm actually looking at garden chairs, which is a slightly different category, but we can see here that if we go into this listing, we can see that they're doing a really good job. Look at that, measurements, folded, unfolded, all of the features, lifestyle images, video. Great bullet points, A+ content down here. So we can see there are reasons why products do well. Now, it's not always exactly, because there are products that perhaps are doing reasonably well, maybe brand recognition is a factor, or that they've been on the marketplace a very, very long time. 5, 6, 7 years ago, listing SEO wasn't quite so important. So if you look here at the image for this listing that's doing less than 1,000, one image, if I was a buyer, it tells me very, very little. A little bit about the product. I bet there's no A+ content at all. No, nothing. A few mixed reviews. I mean, there's a reason why products do well and why products don't do so well. So, obviously there are some products that are doing not very well but have a large number of images. There will always be examples, and it may well be other factors such as price. Obviously, you can see here, this product here is £120 rather, and it's got a lot of images, but because perhaps it's not competitive on price, because if you can see here, there's one at £98 for a similar set of two chairs. Can't see any other. There's 2 chairs down here at 87, so maybe it's not price competitive. But we can see here that, if we look at the one, this one here, for example, doing 50,000 a month, we can see again, quality listing, lifestyle images, not quite as good as the first one, but doing well. And I'm not sure if they've got A+ content on this particular one. No, they haven't. But nonetheless, the images are really doing a good job to portray what the product's doing. Look at this one doing 38,000. Cracking job of the listing. Lifestyle images with dimensions, and then down the bottom, A+ content here. And then if we just find one more poor example, I'm not sure if there are any really bad examples. I don't know whether that's got 4 images on it. Yeah, I mean, not great. I mean, if you compare what we just looked at, there's no dimensions. There's, okay, it's folded, but there's nothing really that, the bullet points are not particularly well formed. A+ content is non-existent. It's just the basic description. So there's a lot of reasons why you would start to think that there are factors that affect the conversion rate and the sales for products, and reasons why. And we at Orange Rocket come in and we looked at the foundations, which is the listings, the conversions, the images, the A+ content, before we start driving traffic and advertising. And that's how you build a brand on Amazon. I hope that helps. Speak to you again soon. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.